All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grandmas and grandpas, aunts and uncles, even that crazy neighbor that likes to tune in and watch 10U hockey. We welcome you to Albert Lea here on Friday afternoon for the opening round of this tournament here. And they're going to line them up and looks like maybe do the national anthem here. So Flyers hit the blue line closest to us, and Albert Lee's still finishing up, pushing up. I'll kind of show you here. See if our cameras hang tight. Doing pretty good shape. No scoreboard, so I'll have to give that to you manually here today. And now they're all helping with pucks and going to take their spots on the blue lines. Now we're back. All right, here we go now. The colors have been presented, and we're going to get underway here. Got some new equipment, so hopefully it works out A-okay for us, and I apologize if it doesn't. Just remember, you get what you pay for here on SuperDad TV. And it looks like the Flyers are going to trot out that Sachs, Downing, Tucker line to start the game. Noid and Beasy are going to play defense. Donovan's our center. Tucker's your right wing. Wes Downing, your left wing. Xander Noid, nearest to us, playing defense. And Beasy's going to be the far side defense. All right, puck is dropped. We're underway here, and Albert Lea is going to win it. And they're going to march it into the Flyers zone. 7 with Albert Lea. Gets it taken away by Beasy. And now Downing's got a wall battle with it. Downing going to hit Tucker. Oh, that pass just intercepted. It was a great idea. Tucker Smith was breaking away and just couldn't quite get ahead of it. Now Albert Lea coming out, and they got ahead of it. Beasy's the only one back. They're trying to get around. Nice stick there by Beasy. Beasy finds Downing with it. Downing trying to poke it up and around, but it's going to come back in deep. And now we got a battle on the near boards. Albert Lea centers it. Look out. Donovan comes away with it, though. Donovan's going to be content to ice it, and we're going to get a line change. Not a bad first shift for the Flyers. We're in tight quarters here, and we got no power, so hopefully our computer holds up. All right, out on the ice now. This is going to be this Keegan DeLuey. Now I think he's going to center the line. He's got the A this weekend. And that shot, Drake Huffman with a big save. That came from the point through a bunch of legs. Lucky he saw that and got a stick in the way. Here's Logan Sievers and Noid trying to get it. Now DeLuey pokes it away. In the far corner battle it goes. They're going to try and get around DeLuey. They got it center ice, but it's taken away by Sorovi there. Sorovi also wearing an A. And we're going to come all the way down to the opposite side for another icing. So we're going to bring it back to the Flyers zone. Puck's been spending a lot of time in the Flyers zone here. They've had a couple rushes, but haven't had any sustained period time yet here with 13:40 to go. We're all knotted up at 0-0 right now. 0-0 is the score. 13:40 to go in the first. And puck is dropped. Kanan Board's making his first appearance. That's shot high from the point. And Downing's going to track it down. Downing trying to use the boards, working around one. And then there's a defender there waiting for it. Now Albert Lea marches it in, and they're slowed down by Beasy. And then Noid gets to the puck, and he's going to rim it around. And Tucker Smith's got a little bit of room. Smith through neutral ice. Smith going to take it. He's trying to dance around one. He's going to send it towards net. Goes behind the net for Tucker. Rebound chance there for Kanan, and then another good chance for Tucker. Flyers can't quite get it done there. Good opportunity, though. Now through neutral ice. Here comes Albert Lea. Noid going to try and slow the play down, but get a good shot off, and that's saved by Drake Huffman. Huffman doing some work here today. So both teams with pretty good scoring opportunities there come up empty-handed, though. Harley Board out there, Logan Sievers. This is Donovan taking the draw. And it's one back where Bort's going to rim it around. Peffer's on the wall with it now. Peffer trying to exit. Good job. Here comes the Flyers. They got 2-on-1. This is Sorovi. Sorovi to Saxy. Saxy can't quite get a good shot off. Flyers can maintain possession, though. See if they can hold it in. Albert Lea comes away with it, and they're going to march it out. Center ice battle we go. Harley Bort, she's going to survey, try and get it center ice. Into the Albert Lea zone it goes. And a shot on net there for Sorovi, saved by the Albert Lea goalie. Coming out to the point where Bort's got it. Bort's going to send it deep. This is Sorovi with it, moving it over to DeLuey. DeLuey, he loses an edge and a puck. Albert Lea now, and we've got a first whistle of the game. Well, we got a whistle here. A hooking's going to be called. And so Flyers going to go on a power play here. Skating up a skater. This is DeLuey out there with Downing and Smith. Albert Lea controls it, and they're going to try and skate it out of the zone. DeLuey trying to pinch him off, and Noid meets him at center ice. And another penalty here in offsides. Offsides on the Flyers. DeLuey going to take the draw here. And it's one back to Noid. Noid advances it where Tucker Smith has it now. Smith, he's going to march in. Smith looking to move it. And it jumps off Downing's stick, and Albert Lea now rims it around, and Noid should be waiting for it at the point. Noid is going to try and get it in deep. And Albert Lea comes away with it. They're going to try and get around Beasy. Beasy slows the play down. They're going to shoot high above the net, coming all the way around. Tucker Smith going to grab it. Smith with it now, right in your living room. Smith moving it over to, is that Beasy? Beasy gets it to Downing. Downing gains the line. Downing pressured into the boards and can't get the puck advanced. Here comes Albert Lea. Bort's back. Sievers is back. They're going to skate around and both shoot and score. Nifty move by Albert Lea there. They get around the defenders, get a tough angle, and just snipe that in. Let's see how this new camera looks like we're freezing up again, eh? Just happened. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. This is a brand new center camera here. Picture appeared to be better than what we had before. It is a cheap video camera, so we'll see if it's got the horsepower to get us through the game here. This one's coming into the Flyers zone. They were scored on shortly ago, shorthanded. There's some S's for you. That's going to be sent in. Logan Sievers eats it. Up ice it comes to neutral ice, and Albert Lea controls, turns, and moves it back into the Flyers zone. Borit now, she's going to try and move it to Borit. It's Harley to Kanan. Here comes Albert Lea marching in. Borit on the back check. Srovi now trying to get to it. And it goes to that far corner, centered by Albert Lea. That was a dangerous one. And we got a whistle here. Not sure what the ref called there. Net was off. That's what he was saying. Net was off. Oh, Friday night 10U hockey for you guys. Coming to you on SuperDad TV live from beautiful Albert Lea, Minnesota. Nice drive up I-35 here today. Puck is dropped and Flyers come away with it. Now Albert Lea regains control. Noid pokes it away. Noid gets in the way of that one. Now Saxey's going to get it back check. And now Tucker can't quite clear the zone. And in the high slot, Albert Lea is going to shoot right off of Beezy's back. Beezy with the block. Got to keep facing that puck. That's where all your pads are, man. He might feel that one in the back tomorrow. Board battle here. Far boards. Won by Albert Lea. Now they're coming around. They're thinking wraparound. And they're going to get it up and in for goal number 2. It's the second goal of the game for Albert Lea. 9:29 to go in period number 1. And your Flyers find themselves down a couple. All right, we're back underway. Flyers down 2. Need to find a goal here. And we got a neutral zone battle with Sorovi and DeLuey in there. It comes back to Logan Severstick. Logan sends it back up into neutral ice. And now Flyers got Richie Peffer going to attack it along with Caden Sorovi. And the Albert Lea, I believe the Albert Lea Tigers there are able to clear it. And now Sorovi gets it, and he's going to bring it in. Sorovi's going to shoot from the point. That one goes through the crease and out. Albert Lea with the puck in neutral ice. Borit pokes it into the boards, but it's regained, and that's a big save, and it's still loose. Huffman with 2 saves there. And now Peffer's got a little bit of room. Peffer and Sorovi on the charge. Here comes Richie. He's going to send it towards the net, sticked away by Albert Lea's goalie. Sorovi gets pressured in the corner, loses the puck. Flyers are on a change. Now it's going to come up to Severs. Severs holds it in, sends it towards the net, and Albert Lea is there waiting for it. Here comes 4. He's got some real nice mitts on him, but they're going to bring it in off sides as he made a move right at the blue line. Thanks for joining us here from Albert Lea. Flyers find themselves down 2-0. 8 minutes to go in period number 1. Albert Lea, here's number 4. He was offsides last time. He's going to bring it in clean this time. He's skating through, and then he does get a shot off, saved by Huffman. Puck's still loose now. Now it's down behind the net and rimmed around by, that's Xander Noid. Tucker Smith and Noid in a board battle. Puck's going to come around where Downing's going to have a bead on it. Downing going to skate with it through neutral ice. Downing gains the line. Downing against that much bigger number 4 has it taken away. There's a shot from the point by Beasy. And Albert Lea exits. They get around 1. Albert Lea and Kanan Borit's going to try and move it back towards Albert Lea's zone. Downing has it now. Downing in neutral ice. He moves it up to Tucker, and that pass was deflected. Otherwise, Tucker Smith was going to be off to the races. I got nothing now. We're dealing with a little bit of, like I said, new camera here. We're learning, so we're gonna see what we can do. Please stand by. If not, we got the old camera here. We can go that route if we need to. It's dark on your screen. I am aware. Let's go like that so you got something to look at least. And do we have anything up there? Nothing yet. This is just Rose. Everything's freezing up now. Pull that cord in and out once for me, Gray. Let's see if. Okay, now if we go down here. All right, we're gonna go with some back cameras here until period breaks, and then I'm going to reset our camera for center camera here, and we'll see how that goes. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go. Greg, will you just these bottom two buttons where it says left full, right full? Yeah. When it's on that side, hit left full. If it goes the other side, just hit that right full button. Okay. We're almost back, friends. I promise. One more little sweep here. And all right, welcome back. We've got the old camera going. We're in period number 2. Flyers fighting stuff down 2-0. And we tried the new camera, and it gave us more trouble. Here comes Peffer breaking away. Peffer's going to move it over to Sorobi. Sorobi shoots that one in net. Now DeLui's got an angle on it. All right. Hey. And this is down behind the net. And I think I've got out as much as we can do with what we got now. So let's watch some hockey, shall we? Thanks for dealing with that with me. It's going to pop back to Logan Sievers. Sievers now gathering it down behind. And Albert Lea is going to put a shot towards the net, gloved by Drake Huffman. He handles that one fairly easily. And this is why, if Jason Eaton were watching, he would say, Downing, just go to the iPad. It's so much easier. That shot's going to be stuffed by Huffman, but it still squirts loose. That's going to be a penalty as 14 just chops at the goalie. And Drake not happy about it at all. He's staring him down. $14 for Albert Lea, going to find himself in the sin bin. We're going to move it all the way down to Albert Lea territory. Donovan Downing, and looks like Kanan Borat out there. Borat's going to poke it towards the net, handled easily by the Albert Lea Tendy, but we got something moving towards the net, which is good for the Flyers. BZ and Noid are your defenders right now. Donovan wins it back to Noid. Noid locks and loads. That one's just wide of the net. Albert Lea controls it, and they send it out of the zone. Now, BZ trying to hunt it down, and Noid can't get to it. It's going to be an icing, so that will bring it back to Albert Lea's zone. Flyers still have a minute 10 to go on the power play. Down 2-0 with 12 and a half minutes-ish to go in the first game of this tournament here. DeLuis and Sorobi are out there with Peffer. This is Sorobi with it. Sorobi going to send it towards the net, and it hits near side. Albert Lea controls it, and they send it to center ice. Now they got Harley Board on the back check. She pokes it away, now pressuring into the corner. Harley with good back check. Nothing going there. Sievers comes away with it. Sievers skates it right in front of the net. That could have been ugly as Albert Lea put something towards the net. Now they're going to ice. We're going to ice it and bring it back down. 37 ticks remain on the power play. We lost that one. We lost that one. We're just going to do this. All right. All right, here we go. Technology is failing me here right now. And Albert Lea controls it in the near corner. Send it towards center ice. Now Borat with it. Borat to DeLuis. Center ice, this is DeLuis. DeLuis gains the line. He gets around one. DeLuis now, he's got Sorobi with him. He's going to shoot just wide of the net. He had good mustard on that one. It's going to come all the way out to the point. Poked back in by Sorobi. Up to the boards and out. And this should come for an ice. Nope, no icing. So now look how Albert Lea can't get good wood, and then they shoot wide. 2 good chances for Albert Lea there, held off by the Flyers. Here comes Peffer through center ice. Now it's on Sorovi's stick. He has it taken away, and Seaver slows that play down, and Albert Lea gains the line. Albert Lea gonna try and get a shot off that they can't lose an edge while trying to get that shot. Out to the point it goes. Sorovi trying to take it away. And a shot saved by Huffman. I said I was just going to do the iPad on the road for situations just like this. We are cramped into a little section on the bleachers here. And our setup's a little too beefy for what we've got to work with. Here comes Tucker. He gains the line. Tucker gets around another. Now he's going to go to the net with it, and he gets pressure behind the net. Tucker up against the boards. Now comes out to Downing. Downing going to move it to the D. Florett going to shoot from the point, and Tucker was right there. Tucker on the rebound chance. Great job there. A little tic-tac. No goal, though. Downing moving it to the point. Now here comes Florett, and he's going to shoot off the post. Downing going to get it to Tucker. Smith gets held up at the blue line. And Albert Lea takes it away as the Flyers are on a change. Albert Lea, that shot saved by Huffman. Noid can't get it out. Shots way wide. Now Albert Lea has it taken away by Beasy, but it bounces off his stick and is held in. It's Harley on the back check, swatted away by Drake Huffman. Albert Lea regroups, and it's out. Now they're going to have to all get out of the zone, and they are going to re-enter clean. High slot shot goes wide left. Flyers need to get this out of the zone here. DeLuey is going to try and work towards that goal, but it's sent back in by the Albert Lea defender. Albert Lea trying to center it. Noid comes away with it. Noid rims it around to DeLuey. DeLuey through center ice. He's going to ice it, and that will get the Flyers line change. Out comes Beasy, Sievers to play defense. Peffer and DeLuey are your forwards. Peffer takes the draw. DeLuey comes away with it. DeLuey has poked away, but Peffer cleans up the trash. Peffer's looking to get Sorovi on the pass. And it into the near corner. Sorovi now with it. Sorovi getting pressured and loses the puck. And gets tripped up. I think the Flyers are going to go back on the power play. See if they can make something of it this time. As number 3 for Albert Lea going to go into the sin bin. Tucker Smith going to take the draw. Albert Lea comes away with it shorthanded. They've got one shorty goal on the day. Can they get it? Let's not let them get a second and maybe score our own selves on the power play. That shot goes towards the net. And then Albert Lea controls it. Tendy makes a nice save there. There's Sorovi. And now Albert Lea gains it. They're through the line. Beasy on the back check. Being chased by Sievers and Downing. Good save by Huffman. Flyers trying to push it the other way now. This is Seaver skating with it, and they come grab it from behind. Albert Lea skates around one. They get shot off, saved by Huffman. Downing with this pass, and he's going to go around one and gains the line. He's got Tucker Smith with him. Downing gets it towards center ice. Now Tucker has it. Tucker can't get a shot off. He had to come on his weak side and couldn't get locked and loaded before the defender gets there. They make a move on Borit, get around her, and Huffman making a big save. Drake playing strong in between the pipes, as per usual. Nice. So here comes Albert Lea to gather behind their own net. Watch out for number 4. A good stick there by Noid, as 4 was looking to dance and then backhands it towards the net, but it comes wide. This is DeLuey and Noid in on it, trying to get it towards the net, and Albert Lea pokes it towards the boards. And look out, Albert Lea's got nobody to beat but Huffman, and they're going to try and drag it around, but Drake stands tall. Nice save there by Drake Huffman. Out to the point it goes. That's going to be shot up and out. We are draining more faster than I would like, and I don't have my power pack with me. You may not get the full game here tonight. I'll get back to the hotel room, work on some technology stuff. We'll probably go iPad the rest of the weekend here. A little less intricate. So we'll be back one way or the other at 8 o'clock in the morning. So apologize if we don't get this whole game out to you here. All right, this one's going to come to Peffer. Going to center it. Now it's saved. Tucker Smith with a chance. And now Albert Lea marches it out of the zone. Up towards Downing. Seaver's now with it. He's going to move it up towards the blue line. And held in by the Tigers. Seaver's going to go chase it down again. Downing, he's got a little bit of room, man. He loses the puck, but here comes Donovan to get it. Donovan clean up the trash. Now Donovan and Tucker get it towards the net, center ice, and now Downing with it. And Albert Lea trying to take it away, and they march it into neutral ice. Seavers takes it back. He moves it up towards West. And sent back out into neutral ice is Albert Lea. And this is going to come down where Beasy is going to gather it. Beasy looking behind the net. Beasy going to move it up to West. West gets it. He gets around one. West is around another. West, good pass to Tucker. Now Tucker gets pressured off into the corner. Gotta love seeing that puck get moved around and shared. Is good news. Like that, Albert Lea on that way. Now Harley and Kanan kind of meet at center ice, meet up at the puck. This one in through center ice. Here comes Albert Lea. They skate around one. They get to the middle. All the Flyers are there, and they're going to regroup, send it back out to the point. Now swatted out by Harley to the blue line, but not out of the zone. This is Sorovi with it. Sorovi moves it center ice. Now it's swatted up. And Noid slows the play down. Well, look out. Here we go. Good chance there. Puck is slowed down. Sorobi gets a push afterwards. They say nothing there, though. Getting a talking to by the ref anyway, but no penalties called. All right, this is pressured and slowed down by Beasy, and slows it down enough to draw an offsides. So we're going to drop it in neutral territory on the far dot, closest to the Flyers zone. 3:58 to go. Flyers down 2. Looking for that first goal. Bring this thing to a 1-goal game. Feels like they've settled in here now. And this is going to come in for an icing. Puck is dropped. Play is underway. Donovan moves it up to Tucker. Tucker gets it to neutral ice. Now Tucker trying to advance it, and it finds an Albert Lea player. Now Logan Sievers gains the line clean. It's deep. Flyers need to get possession. Albert Lea, number 4, comes away with it, and all kinds of action there. I think Smith loses a bucket, and here comes Albert Lea. Number 4 likes to skate and shoot. That's the second post for him of the period. Tucker with that loose helmet here. Now playing. And he's got Tucker and Downing. Enter. Tucker's going to send it towards the net. It's in wide. Downing trying to get the rebound. Downing in the corner with it. He's thinking wrap around, then he gets changed directions. 4 with the snap pass that misses. Here's Sievers with it now. Sievers and DeLuey. Sievers going to backhand it up towards center ice. Flyers looking to get a change. And Albert Lea gains the puck, and they're going to come through with speed. DeLuey gets to stick in the way of that one. Now Peffer gets collapsed on and loses the puck right after he gains zone. DeLuey trying to slow it down. And we are getting the battery low warning, so trying to think what my next best might be. If you're on the Facebook group, maybe have that as your backup, as period 3 might end up over there. That's going to be shot from the point. And now Albert Lea has it, and now Harley comes away with it. Shot, glove saved by Huffman. Yeah, I would say just plan on moving to the Squirt Facebook page for period number 3. We're going to bring you the last minute here. Because Flyers get one, they'll be right back in this thing. So move over to Facebook here in intermission. Good pass there. West trying to get it to Noyd. And now, this is Noyd. He's going to shoot right into center mass of the goalie. And a little bit of extracurriculars after the. All right, we're back, and number 4 coming through again. He's marching all the way in, and that was a nifty goal. He decided not to do that shot off the post. He really marched in, had a lot of room, drug it in front of Huffman, and then used that backhand to score, I believe, the second or third of the game. All right, Flyers now looking to get that one back. Centering pass. Shot there by Saxey. Really good opportunity for the Flyers here to end the second period. And now here comes Albert Lea marching the other way. And board on the back check. That's saved by Huffman. DeLuey with it now. He sends it up towards the blue line.